Today we'll be learning about the laws of exponents. First and foremost, I'd like to clarify to you guys, what do we mean by exponent or exponents? Exponents simply tells us how many times a number multiplied by itself. For example, let's say here you have 2 to the power, let's say 2 to the power 3. This simply tells us that we have how many 2's there? We have 1, 2, 3. What is 2 times 2? It is equals to 4. Then 4 times 2 is equals to 8. This thing, this small number here at the top, it is called what? An exponent. Okay, now we'll start with the multiplication law. The multiplication law simply tells us that when we are multiplying powers with the same base, we add the exponents. For example, a to the power m multiplied by a, n is equals to a into m plus n. You see, these are our bases. These are our exponents. You see what we did with them here? We added them. Now, I'm going to give you an example of what I am talking about. Okay, now let's say, for example, you have something of this nature where you say maybe 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 4 is equals to what? We said if we have these things which we call our bases, which is 2 on our case, and these are exponents. What do we do with them? We add them. That is 3 plus what? 4. Then it's going to be equals to what? 2. Then what is 3 plus 4? It is 7. It is 2 to the power 7. It is 128. The thing that I want you to remember, guys, is that if bases are the same, you add exponents all the time. Now let's go to the second one. Division law. We are dividing powers with the same base. We subtract the exponents. It is usually written in this manner. It's gonna be equals to a, that is our base. You take the one that is on top, you subtract the one that is on the bottom. For example, 5 to the power 6 divided by 5 to the power 2. If bases are the same, we do what with the exponents? We subtract them. Now we have base 5. We take this one, the one in the numerator. We subtract which one? The one in the denominator. So what is 6 minus 2? It is 4. 5 to the power 4 is going to be 625. Okay, now let us go to another one, guys, which is the power of a power. It is when a power is raised to another power. Okay, when a power is raised to another power, we multiply the exponents. A, then we do what? We say a into m multiply. For example, 3 to the power 2 into 4. You do what? Take your 3. Then you take your 2. You multiply with this number that is outside. Multiply by 4. Then what is 3 to the power times 4? It is 8. Then what is 3 to the power 8? It is equals to 6,561. Let me give you another example. Let's say you had 5 into 3, then you have 2 here. You'll do what? You'll say 5, you take this one, 3, you multiply by this one, multiplied by 2. Then what is that? This one's going to be 5 to the power 6. Then what is 5 to the power 6? It's 15,625. Let's go to another one. Power of a product. In this one, it is when a power is outside a bracket with a multiplication. What do you do there? You distribute the exponent to each fact. What do I mean by that? I mean this because I see now I am speaking foreign things. Let's say you have something of this nature. What did I just say to you guys? I said if a power is outside a bracket with multiplication, you do what? You distribute the exponent to each fact. Multiply our n into a and also our n to b to the power n multiplied by b to the power n. Let me give you an example, a practical one, so that you can see what I'm talking about. Let's say you have this thing, 2 multiplied by 3. Then what number do you have here? You have 2. Then we said when a power is outside a bracket with multiplication, you do what with the exponent? You distribute the exponent. So we'll distribute this 2 into this 2 and also into this 3. And remember, it's an exponent, right? So it's going to become an exponent again. It's going to be 2 to the power 2 multiplied by 3 to the power 2. Then we can go on and simplify that. What is 2 to the power 2? It is 4 multiplied by 3 to the power 2 is equals to 9, which is equals to 36. Let us go to another one. You already know this one, guys. Let me just write it. It's 0 exponent. Any non-zero number raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. It's usually represented in this notion. A to the power 0 is equals to 1. For example, 1 to the power 0 is equals to 1. 100 to the power 0 is equals to 1. 50 to the power 0 is equals to 1. any number raised to the power of 0 will always be equals to 1. Let's do another one, which is the negative exponents. What is a negative exponent? This one simply means a reciprocal. What do I mean by that? I mean something of this nature, a power n. This is 1 to a to n. Every time you see a negative exponent, that simply means a reciprocal. For example, 2 to the power negative 3. You always write a 1 like that. Then you take this thing as it is and write it at the bottom with a positive exponent. This is another example, 5 to the power negative 3. You write a 1 on top. Then you take this thing and write it here at the bottom, but with a positive exponent. If the exponent is negative, you move this thing to the denominator. You see, then this one will become 1 over 8. Then this one's going to become 1 over 125.